Hi, I'm Ricardo, and this is Petit Coding. Okay, so before getting involved into the app as well and deploying it to the App Store and all that stuff, I want to make sure we cover some Xcode tips before doing that. And one of the Xcode tips I'm learning, and I will leave on the description below the video where I learned this trick and stuff to get any other templates on Xcode, and I'm going to show you how to put an testing template there, just in order to do the templates you want. Because I always have the testing class, the XC test case, and then a failing test with an XCT fail, just to make sure that everything is running and set up correctly for you in order to test. So this is the idea of what I want it to happen on the initialization, and I want it to get the name of the class here. Okay, so what I'm going to do first of all, what this video is doing, is you gotta go to the Finder and go to this directory, right? So I need to go to this library developer. The thing is, Xcode server and templates doesn't really work. So I'm going to go to this directory. So I'm going to open the Spotlight. I did that by doing command space, and I'll type in Finder here, and I'm getting the Finder here. And right now I'm on the directory that I want, but let's say you are not in that directory. Let's say I'm here. If you press Command Shift G and go to this tilde slash library slash developer slash, and you go to this Xcode directory, and there's no templates here, so we're going to create one, and I'm going to create a new folder. I'm not able to do that. So now I'm here in the Xcode. Okay, I'm in here, new folder, and I'm going to create templates folder. Alright, and now I'm on that library developer Xcode templates folder that I really want to have here. And also, okay, so I created this category for the tests, but right now I won't see anything because this is just a category, and I want to add a template, right? So I need to create a new folder, but actually I downloaded one that was already created by these people, these very kind people. I'll post the link in the description below. And I added this view controller XC template, so I'm just going to rename this first test setup, and I just want to see if this works. And make sure you have the XC template inside your category folder first, otherwise this is not going to work, right? I downloaded this, so I'll post the link in the description below, so you can download it again and do exactly as I did, because I tried so many different ways, and I think this is the best way to do it. Okay, so now if I do file, new file here, I see my categories. You see, tests, first test setup. If you don't see your categories, what you can do is you can quit and open Xcode again. That works for me. But you see here, now I have the first test setup. Okay, but we're not finished yet, because I just downloaded that, and I want this to, I need to change this, right? So I don't want this to be, first of all, I don't want this to be the final class. I want this to be the XCT test case, XCT test. File base name as identifier, I like that, but I'll need to add this XC test case here. So XC test case, and also this function here. And I'll paste it here, test, initial test when something occurs. So I have the test as I expected. Now let me see what happens if I do file, new, file, and my first test setup. Let's say, just for the sake of it, let's just say login model tests. We're creating a logo, and well, it has the final one. But if you can see, if I run the tests now, this creates me a clean state where I can be able to test this stuff, right? And that's how you create a new template for XCode. This is really cool because you can create many different stuff, many codes that are not necessary here. Delete. Move to trash. Just for the sake of it, I'll just change this file name identifier exit test case, not a file. And also I have all these. Normally I don't paste any of this code, so let me just save it. I'm going to delete this also, move to trash, and let's see what happens. File, new file, tests, first test setup. Idle the login model, let's say recipe counter tests, just for the sake of it. And I have it, very clean. Command U. Failed to build model exit tests from its model interface. Interesting. So I think I need this file name, project name. Oh, the thing is, I did it in the testing, not here. So if I do it over here, it is going to work. So let's say ingredients list tester. Don't create bridging. So it works, and just I want to see if it does work with making it just not all this stuff, because I don't like this. And I gotta create it here in the tests. So authenticator tests. Don't create bridging header. Command U. Yeah, the thing is, the other time I pasted it on the wrong side. I didn't paste on the correct one. And we can see now we can start in creating the test from here and make sure the tests are passing, and we can continue with this, and you don't have to write this code, which is little, but sometimes it becomes cumbersome, right? Know that this was a different topic. This is not a TDD. This was actually some Xcode tips. I'll play some Xcode tips as soon as I learn something new. I think this was really interesting because you can have some template codes that you do over and over and over and again, especially when you are testing it. you over and over and over and over create this test, and you have to create the class and everything. So now you have a clean state that's runnable, and you can use it now. You can use this template for any other things you actually want. Some templates that the code you are repeating and repeating and repeating and repeating again and again and again. Okay. So I think that was really cool. That's it for now. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to put and don't forget to push that notification bell so you receive notifications every time I post a new video. Thanks for watching.